I feel like Nigerians abroad are not very good ambassadors for their actual country. I just spent the last 2 weeks in Lagos, and before I planned my trip, so while I was planning my trip, I told so many of my friends that I was going to Nigeria, and a lot of them discouraged me so much. They're like, it's dangerous, you might get kidnapped, da da da, like stories upon stories upon stories. And I was shocked because as a South African, even though I complain about South Africa all the time, I would not discourage anyone from going to South Africa. I'd advise them about their safety, but I wouldn't tell anyone not to go. And a lot of my friends were like, no, like you would be okay, but it's also that like it's super dangerous. There's so many things that could go wrong. And I'm like, is that really the right attitude to have? Things could go wrong anywhere. Things could go wrong in New York. Things could go wrong in Cairo, you know? And yet none of those people would ever discourage you from like coming to see their city. I had the best time ever in Lagos. I love Nigerians. I love Lagos. I had an amazing time. I was going to a friend's wedding. Best 2 weeks. I learned so much. I saw so much. And this is coming off of being in Accra, where I felt like Ghanaians love Ghana. They love Accra. Everywhere I went, they wanted to tell me about like the next most amazing thing about their city, their history. The attitude was so different. And yeah, that's like one of the thoughts that I explored with my friends on this trip. I found Lagos to be relatively safe. As a disclaimer, I did live on Victoria Island, which is where all the internationals and like high earning Lagosians live. So there was a lot of security. That's where all of the restaurants and entertainment spots were. So that's like everything was around me, you know. And when the hotel staff and other people spoke about like me leaving to go to places, they weren't like, oh, watch your back, be safe. Like how they spoke about the surroundings was super chill. I feel like you get a sense of the safety from locals as well, you know. I think one thing that I did feel really threatened by was the begging by grown men. I understand that the economic situation right now is really bad, I think, all across the world. But I do think people are really hit hard in Nigeria. And so grown men will like come up to you and compliment you and be like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful, da 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 da, please something for me, please. Everyone is always asking for tips. Like that to me was really scary, especially because like I had my bag and my phone, and in SA all of those things would have been stolen from me. Like 5 against 1 is crazy business, you know. But yeah, my friend was always like, yeah, if you have something, give it to them, but otherwise they won't do anything to you, which to me is the crazy business because like just those numbers, you know. But yeah, other than that, going out, living my life day to day was, I didn't feel unsafe. Everyone was super friendly. That's not taking away from what the locals say about their safety, which is absolutely valid. I was only there for 2 weeks, but as a tourist who had my conditions, I did not feel unsafe. So that is it.